Mike Versman with Brothers in Christ Productions here with a big 2023 New Year's update. So for many of you who have been following Brothers in Christ Productions for the last several years, you're probably familiar and have heard about our work on the Crave Trilogy. The Crave Trilogy started as a short film called Crave back in 2018 that then grew into a full trilogy, of which we released the second part, Stand Firm, at the beginning of 2020, and then since then we've been working to try and finish filming and releasing the final part of the trilogy, Freely Given. Well, I'm sad to say that after about 4 years of work trying to bring the final part of the trilogy to life, we have decided to shelve the project. This was not an easy decision. It was not a quick decision. It was a decision that we spent a lot of time, myself, the other producers of the trilogy, talking about it, talking with other trusted people to get their input and advice on that, a lot of time in prayer. And it seemed like the Lord was pointing us in that direction and in some ways shutting doors instead of opening them for the project. So we have decided to not finish the Crave Trilogy. So what does that mean for Brothers in Christ Productions? Honestly, we're not too sure. That's a lot of what we're going to be spending most of this year figuring out is there another project? Or is this kind of a downtime for Brothers in Christ where there's not really going to be anything happening? So definitely stay tuned for more updates on that. The one thing we do want to share with you guys is if you have been following the production of the trilogy, you know that when we shot Stand Firm, there were a couple of scenes from Freely Given that we did already shoot. These were scenes that were shot so that we didn't have to bring an actor back in for just 1 or 2 scenes or get back into a specific location again for just 1 or 2 scenes, since we were already there filming the second part of the trilogy. And so since those are shot, we are going to be releasing those here on our YouTube channel and on our social media in the coming months, to give you kind of a taste of where things were going with the final part of the trilogy, and so that you can get a better picture of what that story was going to be. They're not going to be spectacular. They're still going to be in rough cut form, so there's not going to be music or color or sound design. It's just going to be the raw camera footage with the on-set sound that was captured. But we wanted to do that to at least give you a taste of the trilogy and say thank you to all the people that have supported Brothers in Christ Productions and the trilogy over the last several years, whether that was through financial giving to help us secure the budgets for the films, whether that was sharing our content, picking up copies of the film and Bible study, whatever it was. We wanted to just say a big thank you to you. We definitely would not have made it as far as we did without you. And yeah, we're excited to see where we go in the future, and excited to take you along on that journey. So definitely stay tuned. We're aiming to sometime in February release the first of those rough cut scenes. So definitely stay tuned for that. And yeah, thanks for all your support.